In a mediation session, whether you are here in my office or we are signed on to Zoom, the very first thing that happens is I explain the process of mediation. So that means I'm telling you that mediation is confidential. I'm telling you the process is voluntary. And then together we are going to decide on the agenda. So the three of us will decide upon what aspects of the mediation that particular session is going to cover, whether it be children, the home, retirement, property, etc., etc. And then from there, we see if there's already an agreement anywhere else. Because if we can already find an agreement somewhere, then that gets the ball rolling and it gets the wheels greased and ready for us to start to come to agreement on some of the bigger issues. And then what we do is I have the agenda that we create together, and we go through issue by issue, getting the two of you to reach a final resolution until we have finally tackled all their issues. Now, sometimes in a mediation session, if things get a little heated, perhaps, then we do something called shuttle diplomacy. And that means that if it's on Zoom, I put you in two different rooms. If it's in person, I have you exit this room and go into another. And then I work with each of you one-on-one to create and craft a proposal for the other. So those one-on-one sessions aren't typically vent sessions, although sometimes a little venting and yelling need to happen in there. And I can usually pick up on that's what needs to occur to get one party, they need to say everything they need to say, so I can have them go ride the roller coaster of emotion and then get them to make a proposal that I can then bring to the other party. And then I bring that to the other party. We might have to do a similar venting session as well. And then I can address the proposal made, and then they might make a counter. And we go back and forth until I think it's ready to put the two of them in the same Zoom room or physical room again. At the end of each mediation session, either we're done and we've settled the whole thing and I am ready to draft the marital settlement agreement, or more often than not, there's homework. So after I am signed off of the Zoom or after the parties leave my office, what I do next is I send you an email with detailing where we have reached agreement and also the different homework items that I need and you need for us to come back for another mediation session so we can finalize your whole marital settlement agreement.